Hey guys, okay, so I look extremely gross, crusty, dusty. I just got home from the gym and I'm about to make my post-workout meal. So, hi, welcome to my very first.
We're gonna do it like this. Yeah. I'm back. Hey, 10 toes down. I'ma make a pay for every fucking swing they took. Open minds, I'ma read that book. Open minds, I'ma leave y'all shook. List the L's that I know y'all took. So it's fuck me, the name in that hook. What's the stakes and I'll be that cook. Take the plate like I'm
For cooking with Cookie. Today I'm going to make like I don't even know what to call it, honestly, like a curry-like shrimp with rice pilaf and roasted cabbage. So the very first thing I'm doing now is cleaning my shrimp. I have one little shrimpy in the bowl. And I'm going to walk you through. They've already been deveined. Hold on. So they've already been deveined, as you can see here. See? Now I'm literally just going to skin them, peel them, and prep it in the bowl. So here we go. Really cool tip: if you push the tail right here and pull, it takes everything off. Yay! So I'm just gonna do that to all the shrimp. I got a pound of whole shrimp, and I'm going to skin it, all of it, and then dice it before we move to the next step. Okay, now I've rinsed off all the shrimp. I'm going to show you in 2 seconds. And now what I'm going to do is dice it into threes and then add it all to the bowl to get ready for the prep, before the prep, if that makes sense. So let me turn this camera down. Whoops. So you can see the cabbage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dice it into threes. I'm going to cut it here and here. Well, dice it twice. Cut it here and here. It's going to make 3 pieces. So boom, boom. Now I'm going to bring it here and add it to my bowl. I'm going to do that to all of the shrimp to make it all 3 pieces. Again, I got a pound of full shrimp. Okay, so now I'm going to add some apple cider vinegar to clean my shrimp. So it's all diced into the threes here in the bowl. I'm going to show you now so you can see exactly how much to pour. I literally just kind of go like that. I'm not much of a measure person. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to have a spoon and you're just going to mix it all around like that so the shrimp actually soaks up the apple cider vinegar, and this really helps with like the fishy taste. You guys can see exactly how it looks. Okay, so it's sat here just for a little bit. You can kind of just see how it's already turning a little white. Now I'm going to add it to the fridge. We're going to leave it in the fridge for 5 minutes. Okay, so it's sat in the fridge for 5 minutes. As you can see, it soaked up practically all the apple cider vinegar. I'm now going to rinse this off, and then the fun part begins because then we get to season it. First thing we're going to start with is olive oil. Now I'm going to use my clean spatula. And same thing, just twist it all the way around, mix it all around. So that way all of the shrimp has olive oil. Okay, so now I'm adding peppers. I have a red one and I have an orange one. Okay, so now I'm dicing up some peppers. so now I'm going to add both of the peppers, the red peppers and the orange peppers to the shrimp. Okay, so I also have just the ends of green onions. It's my favorite part of the green onion. I'm just gonna take this part off. Perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is just cut the ends off and just add this to the shrimp as well. Ta-da! Okay, so this is what we're working with right now. I'm gonna mix it all around. So that way this flavor can soak in there as well. Wow, looks yummy. I'm gonna sprinkle these next. A little smoked paprika, a little Creole seasoning. This is how it's looking right now, and now I'm going to stir it up again, so that way all of that can go into its thing. Oh yes, look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, I have a few more things to add. Adding a little thyme, just about that much. Some crushed peppers, red peppers to be exact. Now it has two things. I'm actually gonna pop this one open for the holes, because I want just a little more spicy today. So as you can see, it was just a few little sprinkles, not much, because again, they are whole. For the last thing, we're gonna add some honey. Yes. This is what it looks like before the very last stir. This is amazing. Wow. Okay. So now I'm gonna add it to the fridge for the last time. It's gonna be about 10 to 15 minutes. So as this is in the fridge, I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping. I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping the rice. Okay, so I went ahead and did 15 minutes. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. And now I'm gonna go get the rice pilaf. So this is the rice that we're going to be cooking today. It's one of my faves. When I don't do rice with my own seasoning, I really love this. And it takes 20 minutes to cook. So I'm going to go ahead and start it now while the shrimp is marinating. So the instructions read: you need a medium saucepan. You're going to combine 1 1/2 cup of water, rice, seasoning packets, and 1 tablespoon of olive oil, which is optional. It's not optional here, it's mandatory. And you're gonna stir. So we are going to go ahead okay, rice added. Okay, so 1 1/2 cup of water. Now I'm going to go ahead and add seasoning. Okay, now I'm going to stir it together. Okay, so now I'm going to add it to the stove. I need to cook it on, I need to bring it to a boil first. So it's on high. So I leave this on there until it boils, and then once it boils, I cover it and release it to low and let it simmer there for 20 minutes. So while that's bringing itself to a boil, I'm going to also go ahead and start my cabbage. Ah, yes, love. So I've used some of it already. That thick, and then I'm going to cut it again in half. And literally what I'm going to do is peel it like this, layer by layer, into the skillet, like so. Watch me. Okay, so as you can see, layer by layer, it's going into the skillet. Now I'm going to add quite a few pieces of cabbage. So the first piece is added. I'm just going to go ahead and pour some olive oil in there so that way the top pieces can get some as well. Okay, cut the second piece. I already cut it in half. Okay. So the other piece had the little bottom part attached to it. So now this is the very last piece, it's about this thick, and now I'm going to cut it in half as well. And leave the bottom part. Okay. Turn this baby on. So it's gonna go on medium. I'm going to add some more. I love this shit. And then some honey, and that's all that's going to be added for the cab. So this is what it looks like before. Let me turn this off real quick, just so you can see. Okay, so there's 2 minutes remaining on the shrimp being left in the fridge. The cabbage is sizzling. The rice is still covered, still doing its thing. And I'm preheating the oven right now to 350 for the shrimp. So the oven is still preheating. I have 1 red potato that I'm going to cut up into a ton of little bitty slices and add it to the pan. And I'm going to add my shrimp. Then I'm also going to get some raw spinach and add it as well. Okay, so all the potato slices are about this thin. And now what I'm going to do is cut this up into a bunch of pieces as well. So I'm going to cut it into 4s. Literally just slice. We're going to slice it here. Slice it here. Boom. Perfect. We're going to add it. I have 2 right here. The cabbage down too low. Now the bottom part has started to roast. Yes. Now, heads up, when you're cooking with honey, it will give it a brown look. Sometimes do not freak out. Okay, your food is not burnt. It's that nice, crisp, and like roast look to it, as well as making it sweet. Taking the shrimp out. Wow, looks fucking amazing. I have my spinach. I'm going to grab a handful. I'm doing 2 handfuls of spinach. Creole seasoning on top before I add shrimp. Just a little bit directly on top. Boom, 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 boom. And voila, it is now ready for the oven. Now open the oven and I'm going to add this beautiful masterpiece. The oven. Okay. We're going to start with 10 minutes. As that's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and stir the cabbage, and I think the rice should be done at this point.
Cabbage is looking real nice, real tasty, real just
Wow. Okay. Now open the oven and I'm going to add this beautiful masterpiece. The oven. Okay. We're going to start with 10 minutes. As that's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and stir the cabbage, and I think the rice should be done at this point. Go ahead and give you an update on the cabbage.
cabbage is looking real nice, real tasty, real just
Wow. Okay. The rice is still on. The rice is now done. The cabbage is still going. I've now turned it all the way to low, like as low as it can possibly go. And at this point, the shrimp still has 6 minutes based on the timer. At that time, I'm going to take it out, check it, to see if it needs a little more time. Also going to go ahead and take this moment since the rice is done, the cabbage is doing its own thing, and the shrimp is doing its own thing, to clean up my mess. I've already taken out all the diced and cut up vegetables and all that stuff. We're going to go ahead and take this moment to clean up some of the dishes and just get all that out the way so that when the food is ready, I can eat and not deal with the kitchen, okay? The shrimp has been in the oven now for about 25 minutes. What I'm going to do is stir it and mix all the ingredients up before I put it in there. Whoa, for another 6. Okay, I'm going to add some parsley. Of the Cajun's choice, and some more honey. I'm going to mix it together and add it in the oven for another 6 minutes. So for another 6 minutes, and then at that point the shrimp should be done, and we're good to eat. We end up doing 8 minutes total instead of 6. Oh wow! Look at that! 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 Ah, I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I am so motherfucking excited to Okay, so now I'm about to plate my food. I'm going to add the rice pilaf on the bottom. Okay. I put about half of the pan, the skillet, in there. Honestly, with my appetite, the rice pilaf is only gonna last me 2 meals. Just a heads up. Okay, so now I'm going to that is hot. I'm going to add and then the cabbage should go on the side. Really enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't just a cooking video, it was kind of vlogish. That's just kind of how I operate, so I'm sorry about the length of the video. But I definitely hope you enjoyed it. And be sure to follow me for more. I'm going to start posting on here weekly. Just my favorite meals from the week of how to make healthy food taste good. So that way you can still hit your body goals, but also have flavor in your food. Because, you know, when you're on your fitness journey, you eat a lot of the same things. So it's just a way to help make the same foods taste different for different meals. So yes, I'm done talking. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment any ideas that you guys would like to see. And yes, I'll see you guys next week. I think so. We can watch it though.
What about Power?
Yeah.